An abortion ballot proposition that recently faced jeopardy due to legal challenges officially reclaimed its spot on the November ballots in New York State.
And tonight, our New York Capitol correspondent Elise Klein joins us live to tell us more about the issue. Elise, good evening.
Nick, Renata, good evening. The unanimous court ruling by the state's fourth appellate division is being hailed as a victory by some state leaders, and some state lawmakers have stressed this ballot measure will not only further protect abortion rights, but also New Yorkers from other discrimination in the state constitution. If approved, the constitutional change would bar discrimination against women and LGBTQI+ individuals, pregnancy outcomes, and more. It was initially passed by state lawmakers about 2 years ago and was getting ready for voters' approval this November. But last month, a state Supreme Court judge knocked it off the ballot over a dispute on whether or not the legislature followed a state rule requiring a review from the Attorney General. A decision from the state's fourth appellate this week ruled against the lower court's attempt to remove the proposition from the ballot, saying the Republicans who filed the motion took too long. Some political experts say the recent ruling seems to show this issue was all about timing.
The lower appellate court ruling was that Democrats in the legislature moved too quickly. And this one seems to be that the Republicans moved too slowly.
Donahue highlights this is not the only ballot measure in the country related to this issue. He says for Democrats, reproductive health care is an issue that can help drive up turnout at the polls, particularly for voters who may be divided on whether or not they want to show up.
If you do show up, and you're coming there more to vote on the abortion rights issue, chances are you're probably going to cast a vote for Joe Biden and maybe for Democratic candidates for the state legislature and for Congress, or if you have a Senate race.
It's worth noting this is not the final step. Before this ballot measure heads to voters, the New York State Court of Appeals will likely be making the final decision on this. But despite that, this ballot measure proposal now has a clear path to voters' ballots this upcoming November. Nick, Renata, back to you.